Hey there, guys. So we've been wanting to do a podcast for a while, and just because I feel like I have important things to say, and late at night we always have some really interesting conversations. So yeah, without further ado, today one of our bastard friends fucking made my friend wait outside his house for like half an hour, so he came by mine, and I decided what better time than to start recording. So I'm Double D, and this is
Hello.
my friend.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Doubtfire.
This is Mrs.Doubtfire, apparently. So, yeah, we're just gonna be talking about random shit, and we'll see how it goes. This audio may never be recorded or released. I mean, I'm a fucking retard, so I guess we'll see how it goes.
And I'm DMX. Oh.
Right, that's not DMX. I mean, DMX is more like I don't want to.
Come on, do it. Do it
I don't want
now.
to. I mean, DMX is more like. I think that's
Say
pretty
more
good.
shit. What?
Yeah, exactly. Nigga. Nigga. Reading Rainbow. Yeah, so if whoever doesn't know what I'm talking about, I'll probably link that if this ever goes posted. It's a pretty funny fucking video. This guy took the theme of Reading Rainbow and he put DMX's voice to the background. And it flows surprisingly well. It's pretty magical. Definitely one of the best music videos on YouTube. Next to Gangnam Style.
And Justin Bieber.
And Justin, obviously, baby. Baby, baby.
Baby, baby. Ah.
And that song that he says swaggy in, because
No, I've never heard that song.
boyfriend, yeah. He's like, swag, slag on you, chilling by the fire while we eat
Oh, is that where
fondue.
that's from? The only time
I don't
I've heard
know
that's from
about
that
me,
overcast
and I don't know
girlfriend
about you, but say hello to Salcedo in 3, 2, swag. No
thing.
joke.
Good man.
Yeah.
So how I think this should be structured is I think we should totally ignore the audience.
Well, of course. I mean, what the fuck are you doing? That's like, do you see these spikes? Like,
Yeah.
that's fuck, man.
That's metal.
All right. Well, I mean, that's metal. Yeah.
That metal.
So yeah, we discussed basically as a quick interlude into the mystery that is Double D. I had a long-term girlfriend for like 3 years, and then I don't know, like I've been looking pretty seriously into getting in a relationship and whatnot. Got a new one going, and then I basically dumped the girl after like I don't know 3.5 months, and now I'm kind of just chillaxing on the side. For the most part, I'm not really doing anything. I am looking for a girlfriend, but I mean, like, not seriously.
Say your number. Say your number.
Definitely do not communicate through me if you find my voice attractive or anything. I mean, follow me on Twitter, I guess. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah,
Well, you gotta say
don't do
Twitter.
that. No, I'm not gonna say it. If they find me, then it's meant to be. I
So
mean,
just subscribe, I guess, and
do subscribe. Do I have to pay Toby now?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck you, Toby.
we should censor that out.
Cut that? Yeah.
So what exactly does the banging table sound like?
uh,
There you go.
it was smaller than me saying Did you notice when you say and then you say something else immediately? It looks exactly like a fucking dick.
There you go.
There. Look at that mini chode.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, people aren't going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright.
It sounds like you have to do something like, whoa.
That was nothing like
That's
what
a
a penis
typical
looks.
syphilis.
Well, I mean, so is your penis? Or?
Yeah. That's herpes,
Shout out.
and that's gonorrhea.
Alright, well, shout out. That's gross. Yeah, so I told my friend, like, basically, he's also looking into fucking getting some girls or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It
And-
ain't going well.
I mean, every guy has to do it at some point or the other. I mean, it's a skill that you have to learn. And I'm not saying that I'm good at it, but I'm
Experience.
okay. Like, I do well for myself. Like, bitches don't necessarily put out, but I mean, bitches ain't shit but murders and tricks. Right?
Murders and tricks. Oh, don't I know it? Don't I know it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily think that you need to fuck a girl in order for it to be successful, but if you get a date, that's more than enough.
Yeah. Well, if
Yeah.
you fuck it up at the date stage, then she just wasn't meant to be.
Well, I
I
mean,
can't even get to
a
the
lot,
date
a lot,
stage.
a lot is said from also not being able to not get a date. Like when you go up to a girl, you approach a girl, and she isn't receptive to you flirting with her. Like, hey, baby, you look hot. Like, sure, maybe that's not a good approach. But like, if you go up to a girl, what I'm trying to say is, you go up to a girl and you compliment her, and then she's like one of those fucking uptight bitches that's all like, ew, don't talk to me. Then probably not meant to be. I mean. I don't think there's a way that you could have approached her that would have worked out well anyways, so it doesn't really matter. And also, like, I mean, if a girl's going to judge absolutely everything based off of what you said and what you look like, then, I mean, it's going to be a shallow bitch and the relationship's not going to last for anything anyways.
But what woman doesn't do that?
Well, let's be serious here. If a girl's nice to you, like, you can tell a lot about a person just by the way they talk when they approach you. And, like, if a girl walks up to you and she's nice versus a girl walking up to you and you kind of sense, like, a feel of arrogance from her, like, I'm going to be more receptive to the girl that's sweet and bubbly, right?
Well, these two girls... Okay, so let me explain this.
Go ahead. Do it up.
So...
No locations. We're gonna keep this worldwide.
I'm at...
Mr. Worldwide.
I'm at a certain location with my friend playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So we're off to a great start.
All right.
We're off to an amazing start. Two hotties.
All right, we're in a cafe. I'm just going to make this simple. Asian cafe. Go.
So, two girls sitting beside. One of them's hot.
And no, wait. You have to explain to them, what were you doing in this cafe?
Oh, we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Guys, just for reference, this is 2013. And they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In public. And just for reference, we are above the age of consent. So...
We're considerably above the age of consent.
Yeah. So it is pretty much the coolest thing you can do in public. I mean, it is, as Justin Bieber would say, #swaggy.
Baby, baby. And so, eventually, one of our friends calls us and asks for a ride. Well, my friend's the one that has the car. And so I'm like, all right, take it and go. Take it and go. And so he goes, expecting them to be gone for 10 minutes.
All right, we just outed his name, but I mean, for future. Let's use people's initials. Just say D.
Okay, but not this D.
Not this D. Not double D, but D.
And not
I'm cutting all of this.
So I don't want you to think that it's Penis. My friend's not named Penis.
Yeah, his name isn't Dick or Richard, but I mean, it could be if you want it to be.
I'm sure he likes being called out.
Speaking of which, on Cineplex, my name is Dick, and every time I place first, it shows up on the screen. Congratulations, Dick. Definitely the best name I could have ever chosen. All right, continue with your story.
Okay, so they go. I'm expecting them to be gone for the next 10 minutes.
Yep.
So go up, and I'm like, pull out my laptop, go up to...
Is that all you pulled out, or? Like,
oh, yeah.
Because that could explain a lot.
So what you're saying is I should whip it out.
What I'm saying is that may have affected their impression of you if you whipped it out prematurely.
Well, that could explain the later parts of the story.
Yeah, all right, continue.
So I pull out my laptop, set it down, walk up, and I'm like, excuse me, guys. I'm heading to the washroom.
So you call them guys?
Yeah.
All right, that's gay.
Oh, well. But regardless, I'm like, can you guys just watch my stuff? I'm just going to head off to the washroom.
Okay.
Go to the washroom. Go out. And I'm like, thanks, guys. By the way, you guys still in high school? Because, like, I see a grade 12 physics book.
Yeah.
Still on their desk.
Grade 12 physics. All right.
Grade 12 physics.
Who the fuck brings, all right, their homework to a cafe? All right.
Exactly, so. I
mean, it's June. It was after prom. Whoa. Almost let slip. Cut! Definitely, yeah, cut. I mean, who brings a textbook to a grade?
Like, they're studying for their physics exam.
But didn't most schools in like this area already have their exams? Like it's
not one of them apparently.
In June. All right, well, carry on. Or like were they Asian? Did they study year round?
Pakistani.
They were okay. So clearly they had nothing to study for.
Yeah.
All right, carry on.
And so
racism.
Hashtag racism. But they're very receptive, very nice, very
okay.
Cool. And they're actually happy to talk to me. They're laughing. It's going well. 10 minutes goes by. Friends don't come back. At this point, the conversation getting a little awkward. They're trying to get back to their studies. They're sort of going back and forth between me and writing shit down.
Yeah.
And then 15 minutes pass, still no fucking friends. And at this point, I'm trying to joke around saying how I want to disengage from the conversation, which
arguably that was your mistake, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I spotted something else. But I mean, how do you tell someone that you just met that you want to disengage from a conversation nicely?
I literally just started joking. I was like, listen, I expected my friends to come back in 10 minutes. I wanted a nice short conversation, and now I'm stuck here.
So, let me get this straight. You basically told two girls that you were A, flirting with, that you B, don't want to fucking talk to them. And you were just C, using them as a tool to pass time. And you wonder why this didn't pan out well.
So it might have been a bad decision. It might have been a bad call.
All right, and I'm just going to state this because this was kind of glazed over. But this was not aforementioned to me before. But before you approached the girls, you told them that you're going to the washroom. That's not exactly the best idea.
Why?
Do you want them to picture you taking a shit?
No, I wasn't in there long enough to take a shit.
It doesn't matter.
that's
not the point.
It worked.
Hey, if it wasn't long enough for you to take a shit, then why did you have someone watch your stuff?
Because I wanted to open somehow.
Shit and go.
Well, how would you have approached the situation?
How would I approach the situation? Done my shit and then come back. And then fucking started the conversation.
Yeah, you would have just walked back and been like, hey, are you guys still in high school? That'd be...
No, I mean, I wouldn't start. I would have said, hey, what's going on? How old are you guys? Or,
really?
Hey, what's up? Hi, I'm
really?
Mr. X.
I don't...
Can I see your Mrs. V? I don't know. Like, fuck.
I don't think that would pan over very well.
Well, I wouldn't say, can I see your Mrs. V?
Yeah, obviously. Like, I mean, like, even just saying, hi, my name is whatever the fuck.
I do that all the time. I mean...
And it goes well?
Yeah.
It doesn't go well with me.
It's as easy as it sounds, I guess. I mean...
That don't pan out well with me.
I mean, if you disagree with me, let me know, but definitely think that that's the easiest way to approach someone. Hey, what up?
Going on his phone?
Okay, so I'll text you when I'm leaving. I'm pulling out of my driveway. I'll call you when I'm pulling out. Alright, sounds good. Later. Alright, well, sorry, what were we talking about?
These fucking girls.
Yeah.
So, never mind the approach, because I like the way I did my approach, actually. But
sure. Well, I mean, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright.
It was well thought out. But how would you have disengaged from a conversation once it started getting
How would I disengage from the conversation? Well, typically, I don't approach people when I plan on being somewhere for a very long time. Like, if a girl is hot and she's sitting right in front of me, I'm not going to approach her until A, I feel like leaving, or she looks like she's about to leave. Because I don't want to be that guy that has to, like, fucking return. Like, I don't know, I feel situationally awkward a lot. And, like, I feel like even with friends, or, like, girls that I'm dating or seeing or whatever, like, at school when I see them, I'm like, hey, what's up? And, like, we have this, like, nice little interaction, and we hug and say whatever. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to class, or hey, I'm going to go see my friends. And then we end up walking in the same fucking direction. That drives me mental.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, all right, I've already committed to saying goodbye. I'm not going to talk to you. Like,
so you
promised to me that you weren't going to do this to me. You said that you would be walking somewhere else. Why are we going in the same direction? No. And, like, I'm just paranoid, I guess, about that. Like, I don't want to have that anxiety of, like, fucking, all right, now we're not talking, but she's still going to be paying attention to, like, my bodily movements. And, like, I always feel, like, very tensed up and, like, what do I do with my arms when I'm walking? I basically walk like a fucking terracotta soldier. Yeah.
Okay. Like.
And, like, yeah, that's why I don't approach people unless they're either going to leave the venue or I'm going to leave the venue. So typically, if I want to hit on a girl, I'm like, yo, that girl's fucking smoking. I either have to be far enough away to elicit my conversation after I exit the conversation with her. If I have a conversation with her, I need to be returning to a far enough distance that I can be with my friends being stupid and be like, yo, got that bitch's number, player, what up? Like, I need to be far enough away that she wouldn't hear that. Or, alternatively, I need to be leaving immediately after that.
Okay.
So I would never approach someone that was, like, sitting next to me.
No.
Unless I was about to leave.
Huh. So let's say...
That's a finer detail, but I mean...
Yeah, that's inconvenient as shit.
Well, I mean, life's inconvenient, fucker.
I know.
Well, and then otherwise, if you want to disengage from a conversation, you either invite someone to join your group, and typically when someone's doing their own shit, they're going to say no, right? And say, all right, no big deal. And then you leave the situation making them feel like they ended the conversation, giving them some power. Girls like that. But also, it makes you seem like the good guy. Because you gave them that option. And you gave them the power to make a decision.
But also, I told them that, like, I was like, when I saw them, like, keep studying.
Yeah.
So I went like, oh, by the way, am I bothering you guys?
Okay, so see, that's a smart move. But then what was the response?
No. You guys.
So that means they enjoyed your company.
Yeah.
But
it was going very well.
Per se.
Saying shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, YOLO. Fair enough.
Would this have worked where it's like when I see them?
I like that D though just disappeared for fucking X amount of time to go pick up two girls that live about fucking 4 minutes away.
Apparently, because I talked to them afterwards.
Yeah. Well, I know he didn't have an orgy. I mean, he's not got enough game. First of all. Second of all, it's his sisters.
But apparently it's Kim's fault, so I need to kill
Shout
Kim.
out to Maria's sister.
Shout out to Maria's sister.
Should I explain that or?
Sure.
All right. So we went to high school with this chick named Maria. I don't even care. I'll say the name. And she has a little sister who I did not actually find very attractive. But seeing as it was a limited group and I had a lot of friends that were male, and I had a girlfriend at the time actually, but like I didn't even find fuck, who was about her age, we were just like joking around, and I was like, yo, Maria, your sister. Yeah. And I would just be all creepy.
In that voice.
And because she would get so uncomfortable, I think I kind of escalated the situation week by week. And we had this after school kind of meetings on Fridays in school itself, actually, for like a fucking club. I don't want to say what it was for, but I mean, it was all right. Whatever.
Sex stuff.
It was butt stuff, butt play. Yeah, we had a club that we go to. We went to a Catholic school, so it was definitely butt play. And yeah, so every week I would be like, "Hey Maria, your sister's looking pretty hot," or "Hey Maria, your sister's looking pretty cute." And Kim was like a bubbly little girl, like so. Like if I threw a compliment her way, she would fucking eat it up. She would eat it up like dicks. And basically, I'd say, "Hey Maria, hey Kim, how's it going?" And I would never, from that day, refer to her by her name if I was talking to someone else. It was always Maria's sister. And I was like, yo, Maria's sister. Like if I was 20 feet away, like I'd be like, yo, bro, check out Maria's sister. And then I'd only ever do it if Maria was within earshot, because then she'd fucking give me cut eye, like Asian fucking evil eye. And it was beautiful. And that's the relationship I had with her throughout high school.
And to this day.
And to this day, I perpetuate this because I never wanted to forget. Like, lest we forget. I think this is more important than fucking Independence Day and
that's
Veterans
why
Day.
The Filipinos now have political problems.
Yeah, I think I'm the reason that, I don't know, fucking what's going on in the world today.
There's nothing going on
Tibet.
between the Philippines and...
I'm the reason for free Tibet. I don't know what the fuck that means.
You free Tibet, see.
I'm the reason those...
You're Bruce Willis.
I'm the reason those buildings crashed in... I don't know. Fucking some apartments or something.
Did you know there was a fucking country called Laos?
Where? Laos?
Laos.
Yeah, like L.A.
Laos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like above fucking... I'm going to
Thailand
show
or
like
some
my
shit?
terrible... Yeah, I was going to say Thailand. My terrible geography comes out right now. But yeah, I was going to say it's somewhere
Where
fucking...
the fuck? Do you know that...
Indonesia or some shit? It's around there, right?
So one of those shitball countries.
Whoa, not to isolate our audience or anything. But
Look,
this is his opinion.
15 listeners from Laos.
Mrs.Doubtfire stands alone on this issue. I mean, don't pull an Xbox One over here. Fucking only online and shit. Like, I'm sure there are some people in Laos that are listening that
I'm
have
sure
very
there's
good
no
internet connection. I knew you were going to go there, but I'm telling you, there's going to be one person that fucking got out of the country because they won the lottery.
The one person
And
is working at
here's
that
to
Asian
you,
cafe.
but they're going to hunt us down.
You
Because
know-
they know how to code. Because everyone knows how to code nowadays. Yeah, but fucking, yeah.
So, on the same par with Cambodia, but I've actually heard of Cambodia before.
Yeah, I mean, there's that song, Holiday in Cambodia.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a holiday in Cambodia. Alright, well, shout out.
Does it say swaggy swag swag?
Yeah, I think Justin Bieber sings it, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to go on a holiday in Cambodia. I don't know. DMX featured in that song?
Yeah.
I mean, alright. Little Bow Wow, is that you? Fucking Snoop Lion? Snoop Dogg? What? Yeah, what the fuck's up with that? Why did he change his name to Snoop Lion? Name? You've never heard about this? Yeah, so he's no longer Snoop Dogg, but he is Snoop Lion.
Did you hear about Kanye West's daughter?
No. Is it Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, Kim Kardashian's daughter.
Well, I mean, not his daughter, Kim Kardashian.
No.
Yeah, all right.
It's not like some Dragon Ball Z situation.
Gohan, is that you?
It's he named his daughter North.
North?
Northwest.
Oh my god. You've got to be fucking with me. Seriously?
I thought they were kidding.
No.
They did?
Is she born?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, should have had an abortion. I mean, not
Hashtag devolution of the human race.
Hashtag I'm pro-choice. No, I'm just kidding. Pro-life. Yeah, represent for fucking the east side or whatever.
Well, I'm pro-choice, so it's fine.
Alright, well, there you go. Both sides of the coin.
Woo!
Yeah.
Killing them babies.
Well, I mean, only if it's for the woman's choice, right?
Okay.
Alright. That took a dark turn. Alright, get off my dick, bitch. Yeah, sorry about that, audience. This girl keeps fucking texting me. And
See, I don't have that fucking problem.
Well, I mean, I'm nice to girls, and it pays. It's
but
karmic
I'm
retribution.
nice too. But
I know, but you don't generate your energy toward the right part. Like my karmic retribution. I am not Hindu or anything.
What are we going at here?
I'm putting out positive energy to the females of the world.
I think
so. Females in the world are giving me that positive energy back in the form of filleting my penis. in the form of filleting my penis.
That's called good karma, right there.
That's called great karma.
That's the name of his latest girlfriend.
Yeah, Karma. Electra. What?
Karma Electra. It's Karma
Karma, chameleon. She comes and goes,
we
and
still
then I come on her nose.
You need to watch my approaches and see what the fuck I'm doing wrong, because maybe I'm like blacking out in the middle of the conversation, calling the girl a bitch or something, and I just don't know.
Is Maya Approaches, like, is that a girl? Maya Approaches?
Maya Approaches.
Is she hot?
Yeah. No, she's damn ugly. That's why.
What's her cup size? What's her cup size? Like, we talking
3.
like F's?
3.
3. Oh.
3.
Like,
because that makes a lot of sense.
3 batteries? Or
3.
Oh, okay.
Just 3.
Fuck. Like 3 cups?
Killing babies!
Why? Why did you bring it back to that? I nicely evaded the conversation just so it wouldn't be. Fuck you.
Listen, that can't be cut. That fucking shit's gold.
I'm gonna cut it both times. Definitely cutting this.
No way, that shit is gold.
If this remains in the final edit, then, I mean, it probably will, because I'm a lazy son of a bitch, but... So yeah, I started playing this new game on... Xbox 360 is coming to the end of its life, so is the PS3, so they're, like, releasing a lot of good console, fucking good exclusives. There's this game that came out for XBLA, I think, like, 3 weeks ago now. It's called State of Decay.
Oh yeah,
fucking beautiful zombie game. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I saw the gameplay for it, I was like, oh my god, this game is gonna be fucking amazing. Then they released it and I downloaded the demo and I heard it wasn't co-op, so that kind of took away a lot from me because I'm very pro co-op. There are very few games that are co-op games, and I felt like if there's gonna be a sandbox zombie game, which is basically GTA with zombies except in the farm, like I felt like co-op would have fit that perfectly. But they didn't want to do that because I guess they ran out of funding or whatever the fuck. They're funding another game with this project. So I'm sure that will be much better. Undead Labs, I'm sure you will fucking hear this and you'll make your next game fucking superb. Definitely add co-op because I code. Doesn't take much to do it. And come on, if you're partnered with fucking Microsoft, you can do it. You have the server space. But that's besides the point. Like, that was a big letdown that there wasn't co-op in the game to me. But the game is pretty fucking solid, and it holds up. It's actually really, really good. It's a zombie game not so much based off of actually killing the zombies, but surviving by being sneaky and managing your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there aren't very many guns in the game. Like, sure, like, if you play the missions, you'll get guns because they want you to use it.
Hearing about this,
they want you to use it.
You have 3 bullets and shit like that, right?
No, that's Last of Us, and that's on the PS3. Or, sorry, guys. So it is a splendid game. I don't know, whatever.
Like,
I don't want to talk about that because I haven't played the game, so I don't feel like voicing my opinion on it. When I have finished the game, I'll let you guys know. But so far, State of Decay, beauty game.
I think I'm tired of zombie games, man. I have Left 4 Dead 2.
It's reaching the precipice for me. Like, I feel like they're milking the shit out of it. Like, now that Hollywood has started touching on zombies after Warm Bodies and now World War Z just came out, I think after this one, it is done for me. Until Walking Dead comes out, the zombies are going to be done for me. Speaking of which, I read all the books. Fucking beautiful story.
Oh, really?
Cannot wait for them to make the rest of the seasons.
I don't understand what's people's obsession with zombies nowadays.
See, but that's the thing, because it's evolved. I absolutely understand where you're coming from, because I used to hate zombies, but now it's become more like, all right, here are dramatic situations where the catalyst is the zombies. They're not necessarily the antagonists of the stories anymore.
I see. So
right
now,
like it's not the main antagonist. It's more like the situation is an apocalyptic world where zombies are the catalyst for drama.
I see. So it's like
it's constant
zombies
presence
are just
of danger.
another fucking stressor in your life.
Correct.
Your fucking work. It's
it's basically like, is my girlfriend going to suck my dick? Zombies. That's what it is. Is my girlfriend going to give me brains? Pun intended. And zombies. Yeah.
It's like, my girlfriend's being a bitch again. Fucking zombies.
Pun intended. I don't know how that works. Actually, that's one thing that would fucking terrify the shit out of me. If animals could become zombified, I'm glad that they don't do this in shows. They do it in Resident Evil. Fucking scares the shit out of me. But if I ever felt like a terrier or a Rottweiler or a really big dog, or even fucking like a golden retriever like my neighbor has, ever became zombified, you would be fucked. You would be so fucked.
Yeah, that motherfucker could bite you like a
oh my god. Like, that would just be GG. Because there's no way to kill a dog without it biting you. Absolutely no way. I don't care who the fuck you say you are. But fuck you! Fuck you! Cut that. Fucking bitch. I'm sure anyone listening to this is gonna know about that fucking podcast. It's not gonna be a fucking mystery to anyone on the internet.
They're finally gonna hit #1 in whatever fucking section they're in now.
They're already at #1 in comedy.
Yeah. They're gonna be.
They were in video games. See, now we're just talking about it more. Shut up! I fucking hate you. And they have 4 podcasts now too. Fuck them. They don't need any more advertising. A company called the Rooster Teeth. I'm just gonna give a brief overview for those people living fucking in Laos that have never heard about it. Right? Gotta be respectful, you know. Laos. Shout out to people from Laos. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you, Mrs. Doubtfire.
You have some hot women. But I have no fucking clue where your fucking country is.
What's that? Who the fuck is
that? That was supposed to be Mrs.Doubtfire. Not going so well.
No. I can't think of that guy's name. Robin Williams. That was a terrible Robin Williams fucking impression. I'm glad that we came to the name at the same time, though. I do want to return to the fact that we just both watched Man of Steel. I want to talk about that piece of shit movie. But circling back to that.
Pro-choice!
Circling back to that. Yeah, so they have 4 podcasts now.
So they have The Patch. They have
Rooster Teeth podcast. The Patch, which is their video game one.
Yeah.
They have their spoiler cast, which has just started now.
Okay.
And they have a 4th one, the Internet Box.
What the fuck's that one?
The Internet Box is all the employees that don't appear on the podcast. So, Michael, Barbara...
Fuck. Barbara appears on the goddamn podcast.
But this was before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they've just kept it going. Barbara, Carrie, Michael. Michael again.
Kara, because I like Kara.
Kara, no. It's more of like that younger group. Ray... Barbara, I said Barbara like 30 times. What the fuck?
Barbara,
Lindsay.
Lindsay's funny.
That's the other one.
I like her.
Yeah, Lindsay's jokes. Shout out to Lindsay. Lindsay, if you're listening to this, good choice. Wow, way to give... I mean, I'm not going to draw attention to it, but you're an asshole. Yeah, Lindsay, if you're listening to this, good choice with Michael. Definitely a quality man. And, yeah. So...
Michael's hilarious.
I fucking love him. Gavin, Michael. Actually, Gavin should be on Internet Box. Gavin, go be on Internet Box. I know you're busy with the fucking podcast, but
now,
take your time.
Does Internet Box have Jack?
It does not have Jack.
Thank
it is only
Christ
the younger.
I'm switching podcasts.
Once again, it's only the younger generation. So yeah, I'm gonna go through this real quick. Mike, Dylan, they like saying fucking Dylon.
Who's that?
It's someone that works on the animation side, I guess, or is Michael's one of Michael's friends. I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking go in depth on this. Mike, Michael, Lindsay, Barbara, and Ray. Done. And there are some other people, but like I don't know. Andrew, some other people like that.
Andrew.
Yeah. Shout out to Andrew. Yeah.
We don't know. We hardly knew you.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's entertaining. One of our friends listened to it. Mark listens to it. Okay. And I don't really care for it. No offense, Michael. It's all right. It's not very structured. Your more recent stuff is really good. I like that. But your early on shit where you guys are just talking about My Little Pony fucking drives me mental. Throwing that out there.
What if we get into a war with their podcast? It's
likely to happen.
Uh-huh.
We do obviously fall in the same genre. We're a bunch of guys talking about shit. So,
but
yeah.
We want to make this clear. We'll fucking fight ya. We don't mind. We'll fucking fight ya.
Just so you know, I am cutting all of that.
Just in case.
Just in case. I'm just going to leave a blank section in the audio here.
Can there be a section of me singing random songs?
Fucking asshole. It's not even a song. What are you doing? That's not singing. Anyways, back to Man of Steel. Piece of shit movie.
I like that movie.
Christopher Nolan, please stop putting your name on things because I actually respect you and just don't do that.
Listen, Dark Knight Rises was terrible.
Whoa.
Son of a bitch.
Back off my dick. Christopher Nolan is a fucking innovative genius.
Dark Knight
Christopher Nolan, here's my number. I am looking for a girlfriend. Yeah, but he is fucking amazing. I love him. Like he's actually very, very good. Very good director. The fact that him and his brother actually write the scripts, have a lot of respect for that. It's actually beauty. And beyond that, I felt like Man of Steel fell short in a lot of ways. First of all, it has the curse of the Superman movies, seeing as all of them fucking suck dicks. Yep, so we're actually going to head out soon, guys. So if we randomly change from being in this really quiet environment to being in this really loud environment, then probably that's what happened. We went out with our friends, and we'll probably continue maybe. I don't know, we'll see, depending on who's there. Because I don't want to put everyone on the fucking thing, because there's going to be too many people for you guys to remember.
And also, it's loud as balls. Right?
Also, it's loud as dicks. Dicks, not balls. How are balls loud? Like, balls are a vestigial feature of my penis. Like, if I were to whip out my dick, is a girl going to be... And our friend just texted us that he wants penis. So, definitely going to continue this over there.
Is this still a vestigial feature?
Okay, like, if I whipped out my dick in front of a girl, she's going to be looking at my shaft and my ball. Like, my bell end, right? She's not going to be staring at my balls. Like, what kind of weird girl are you dating that she's like, oh, the balls! Only the balls!
Listen, you haven't seen my balls, man.
Like, who are you, Ray William Johnson? That your defining feature of your penis is your balls? Do you have a chode?
Does he say that?
Do you have a chode? Yeah, he says that all the time. Shout out to Ray William Johnson's chode. Yep, you're definitely Indian, Ray. Fuck you. I don't know why you keep denying it, but...
What do you mean?
He absolutely does not want to say he's Indian.
What do you mean? What does he say he is?
He doesn't say what he is. He thinks he's American.
So how does he deny it?
He keeps saying that he's not Indian. Like when people ask him, he keeps saying he's not Indian. He tweets all the time on Facebook and Twitter that he's not Indian. He posts pictures of like India and stuff saying like, lol, if I were Indian. I'm like,
lol, if I were
fucking
Indian.
Asshole. I fucking hate him. Anyways,
at this point, can we have a caption that's a picture
fuck
of
you,
Laos,
Ray William Johnson.
A picture of Laos and lol if I was Laos.
Alright, well, I'm definitely going to do that. But yeah, back to Man of Steel. I felt like there were a lot of moments in that movie where they could have done some justice to it. There was a lot of points in the movie where they could have added some comedy. Like when he was a kid, he could have, when he got pushed, he could have beaten the shit out of that kid. They could have made that hilarious. It could have been just something like he punched the kid or he pushed the kid and the kid went into the barn behind him and he was in traction in the next scene. That would have been fucking hilarious. That would have been hilarious. And that would have been a good reason for him to like have gone secret, right?
In that sort of comedy, they did add it when the guy was like, hey punk, whatever, and like then Superman just like walks out and then like
but that was so much later. Like it could have been very early on in the movie, could have started the tone. Then there was another point in the movie where I was actually really mad. Actually, there was a point right at the beginning of the movie. I died. I looked at my friend, made eye contact with him. We were at a pre-screening, and we saw it about like a week before it came out in theaters.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, I know. Fucking shout out to VIP exclusives. I don't know. Fucking throw up a gang sign or something.
Well, if I was Lausch.
Yeah, shout out to Laos. If we were at the pre-screening and there's a part in the movie, spoilers guys, not really. There's a part in the movie where Jor-El, which is Superman's father, and General Zod are having a conversation, and basically the gist of the conversation is Jor-El is saying to General Zod, "Why are you doing this?" And then there's a part where he's like, "This is madness." Yep. Jor-El says, "This is madness," and then General Zod responds, "Madness." I honestly, after he said that, I wanted him to say, "This is Krypton!" And it would have been fine. It would have been fucking hilarious. I would have died. And honestly, it would have been fine because it's Zack Snyder's movie. And he directed 300.
Oh, really?
It would have been perfect. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's my point. Oh, no fucking reason.
Now I'm mad.
Speaking of which, new 300 movie, very excited. Anyways, back to this fucking piece of shit that we're talking about currently. There's another part in the movie where I was even more mad because Christopher Nolan was involved in co-writing this movie. There's a part in the movie where General Zod is on Earth. This is much, much later in the movie. And he says, "Where's the Codex? Where is it?" Right? And I swear to God, me and Chris once again made eye contact across the theater and started laughing because all I could think of is Christopher Nolan's Batman and him saying, "Where's the trigger? Where's Rachel? I believe in Harvey Dent." And yeah, that's going to all be blurred. But basically, I died. I just wanted a shouting contest between General Zod and Batman. "Where's the trigger? Where's the Codex?"
The only thing I regret about that movie, because
obviously, and Michael Caine in the background, "I raised you from a baby boy."
But I regret that
Michael
they
Caine.
picked Amy Adams.
Yeah.
Lois
Who
Lane.
finds her attractive?
No one.
Sorry, Amy Adams, but I mean,
But fuck you.
you look like you were hit in the face with a droopy painting. Yeah, I mean, sorry, but
I'm just saying Ela Fisher could have done better. I love you, Ela.
his number is yeah. Basically, anyone could have done a better job. There are definitely enough hot girls,
except for that bitch that plays whatever the fuck her name is in Dark Knight Rises.
Except for that bitch in the cafe that didn't give my friend her phone number.
Oh no, I got their phone numbers.
Oh, well then what the fuck are you bitching about?
Because they never texted me back. I got both their phone numbers too. Was that a bad thing?
Cut.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I got both their numbers. Is that a bad thing? Like,
oh, that's weird. Did you test the numbers when you were there?
No.
Are they fake numbers?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
But would they both have the foresight to give me fake numbers?
I would assume one of them gave you a real number. Like, cause I don't know. I'm a nice guy though. I never give out fake numbers. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Like, I can't sympathize or empathize with that notion of giving someone a fake number. Like, I've never done that personally, so I wouldn't know.
Listen, that's a dick move, girls.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Just reject the
Just
number.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just say
it doesn't
sorry.
hurt all that much.
Even fucking say I don't have a cell phone. Fucking pull out your cell phone and start texting. Like, I don't give a shit. Like,
can you fucking women start being fucking direct? Like, don't be assholes about it, but just be like, no, listen, you seem like a nice guy, but I'm not interested. That's all you have to fucking say. You don't have to fucking lead the guy on for 3.5 weeks and then tell him you're not interested. I'm just saying, women, kill babies.
Well, what?
Just like that.
What?
I said kill babies, and then there's a 30-second long silence.
So with that, goodbye, guys. That's the end of today's podcast. You probably won't be hearing from us because the fucking CIA will be after my friend. Woo! Wow. That was... Holy fuck. You were gonna have some Vatican assassins on your ass. Fuck.
Alright, but before we go, Man of Steel, I liked it. Would see again.
Man of Steel, piece of shit. Christopher Nolan, please take your name off the next movie. Zack Snyder, please go back to your action, bloody movies because they're much better. Second of all, I appreciate what you did with the movie, but I don't think it was great. It was a solid 5 out of 10. Would not watch again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's definitely not the movie of the summer. Cineplex Entertainment, for fucking saying that it's the movie of the summer, I kind of hate you. Kind of hate you. I'm not gonna lie. Movie of the summer, my asshole. Fucking World War Z was better.
You watched World War Z? How'd that
I
go?
did. It was actually pretty quality. I like Brad Pitt.
Okay.
I do. Brad Pitt, that was my proposal to you. I do. But it had nothing to do with the novel other than it came kind of in the same time frame. And I think that lent a lot to the story because you're able to like the story more because there's no previous information. Whereas a movie like Man of Steel, there's a lot of information about Superman. There's very limited amount of shit they can do with the movie because people already know so much about him.
Oh, I think they were going totally different route. I think
which is probably why it failed even more, is because I'm saying there's so much background information on Clark Kent and Superman as a character that people expect certain things. There's a certain perception in people's minds of the character and the way that they want him to be portrayed.
So why do you think Batman did so well? Because Batman just has
because they took a different spin on it. Like Batman has been remodeled so many different times. Depending on how old Bruce Wayne is, Batman's always different. Like, even in the cartoons, they've remodeled Batman differently. But since Superman isn't human, he doesn't have an age associated with him. Like, how old do you think Clark Kent is?
30s.
But that's never really said because he doesn't age.
Yeah.
Like, he
but
doesn't
clearly
visibly
he does
age.
Though.
He does invisibly age.
Well, he goes from a kid.
In the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but even still, he
No,
goes...
not in the comics. In the comics, he's always one age. In
no,
Golden
that's
Age,
not possible.
In Golden Age, he's always one age.
Maybe in Golden Age. I don't know. I don't.
Even in Model Age, he's normal.
How does he get to Earth?
How does he get to Earth as a baby?
Okay.
But then he never ages beyond 35.
Okay, yeah, but that's different. I'm saying, like, he ages.
Actually, that's weird. I've never thought about that. Huh. Superman. What the fuck? And also, that's another thing with Superman. Like, I don't feel people could relate to him. Like, with enough wealth and training, I could be Batman. I could never be Superman. Also, like, I empathize with Batman a lot more than I empathize with Superman. Like, Superman, he's got this air of intangibility about him, and you kind of want to see him get hurt, right?
Every now and again.
Because you know he's not going to die. Like, Batman, it's possible for him to die. Like, there's always that possibility he can die,
it's like
even though he's the hero of the movie.
It's like that old Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series quote. It's like, why the fuck should I care about him if he's the fucking Highlander? Like,
yeah, don't know what the fuck that was. But, alright, I'm leaving it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged. Look up Malik.
Screw the rules, I have money. Screw the rules, I have green hair.
Malik reviews X-Men Origins Wolverine or some bullshit like that. It's good. It's good fucking stuff.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged jokes. I'll never forget. Did you just summon all of your blue eyes in one turn? Screw the rules, I have green hair. And then there's the flashback, and he's like, and back when we were orphans, me and Mokuba, yeah, I couldn't screw the rules because I didn't have money. It was so funny. I fucking died. They make the same joke 7 times, but it's still funny. It's so good.
My favorite one in that show?
Yeah.
It's like, I went to Egypt to grieve. Because that's what people do when they grieve. They go to Egypt.
I remember that. Fuck. If you haven't seen it, quality show. You can actually... No, fuck that. I'm not
Still on YouTube.
It's on YouTube, yeah. That's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to plug it. But now we plugged it.
I'll plug the shit out of it. It's a quality show.
Quality show.
Eventually, people will start coming here just for the references.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Because we're so in touch with the quotes.
Exactly.
Yeah, and with that, guys, we will either be returning or that will be the end of this podcast for now. Thank you guys for listening, and have a great evening, night, morning, whenever the fuck you're listening to this, and hope to see you again. Goodbye. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed episode 1 of BroPinions. Thank you for listening. Leave a like and a comment and subscribe, and feel free to ask us any questions via Twitter on
at SHINI Mantis, all one word.
You had to make it fucking complicated.
No, I made it simple because you couldn't even spell when we were doing it.
Oh, it was fucked up, man. And at least you remembered yours. Mine is at Double D Pinion. Yeah, so feel free to ask us questions. We will definitely be asking them on the podcast. The account name is Double DEE, but I mean, you'll find it. I'm going to be the only person talking about BroPinions. In fact, if you just type into Twitter, BroPinions, you can fucking find me. So, yeah, and obviously I'll leave it in the link dump below, and in the description it'll be there, along with like all our names and stuff. So feel free to follow us, guys. Thanks for listening. BroPinions out.